Randy McKee here with Coach's Corner on Soccer 605. I'm here today with Assistant Coach Josh Green at the University of South Dakota. Coach Green, thanks for being with us today.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having us.
You know, looks to me like you inked some pretty good players. You got some strength literally on every line this year coming in.
Yeah, we're really excited about these girls. Very athletic, very smart in regards to soccer sense. Definitely competed at some of the highest levels as well. But I definitely think that this is a fun group of girls that we've got coming in, and kind of a testament to how hard the girls here currently have helped us and worked with us in getting these girls. They visited with them, talked with these girls, and really helped us find the right fit, both with personality and then we definitely identified it on the soccer side of things.
Well, it looks like you put some miles on. I mean, you got players from Colorado, Minnesota, Wisconsin, California. How'd you come to find all these players?
Well, exactly that. We just put some miles on. We needed to get out and about and find the best players we possibly could. We definitely have a budget to work with, but we were pretty creative with some of the things that we tried to do. Knowing where some of the best talent plays, we definitely coordinated our schedule to get into those tournaments and talk with some coaches and really get to know club coaches really well to help expedite the process. Obviously, speaking with coaches, having good relationships with them, they're going to help us identify some players quicker, recommend some players that we should keep an eye on, and they definitely helped us out quite a bit. But ultimately, we need to get out there. We need to see these girls and talk with them and make sure they're going to be the right fit. And so we went out and about and did as much as we could to find the best that we possibly could.
Well, and you're exactly right. There's sure nothing more important than actually watching them play in a competitive environment.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just run down the list here and kind of talk about them. Let's go ahead and start with Macy, and she's kind of a neighboring state young woman from Maple Grove, Minnesota. And why don't you tell us a little bit about her?
Well, she's also a teammate of a couple current Coyote players, so that helped out quite a bit as well. Before Elena and Becca Sparkman, Elaine Cox and Becca Sparkman came to us, they were playing with Macy, and that's when we really first saw her. She's a year behind these other two, but we got to know her pretty well, got to know the coach pretty well in the process of recruiting the other two. So watching her, we got really excited and thought she could definitely help us out in that back line or even in the central midfield role as a defending or holding midfielder. Her strength, her speed, her ability and poise and under pressure really, really excited us, and we feel could definitely help us out, solidifying that middle space for us, that middle ground.
Well, it's always important to run the central part of the field, and sounds to me like you really got a good one there. Well, how about Jamie Karsten?
Mm-hmm. She was actually a little bit later fun. We were at another tournament for what's called the Elite Club National League, and we were looking for forwards that have a little bit of a turbo boost to them, and she definitely has that. She can get in behind defenses, split the seams, and retrieve and go get balls that are sent behind backs. And ultimately, what really kind of did it was just watching her finish her shot. She's a goal scorer. I believe she's still leading her team. If not, she's behind the leader by a goal or two in goal scoring. So she's a finisher. She definitely will help us out on the offensive side of things. And hopefully she'll create a wrinkle for us in developing a game plan going forward.
Well, moving on over to Illinois then with Megan Mannix, it sounded to me, looked to me like she was an impact player even early in her high school career and just got stronger as she went on.
Yeah, here's a girl. She's actually the first one in that class to verbally commit to us. So we've been recruiting her for a while, and every time we talk to her, she's more and more passionate about being a Coyote. I think this girl above all is going to be, and we have quite a few of these girls on our team right now as current players, but as an incoming freshman, not even here yet, showing the passion and loyalty of being a Coyote is amazing. And this girl, we're really excited about her level of passion and commitment to the program. But being also in that Elite Club National League, we've seen her play at some really, really tough levels, and coming from the Eclipse Select, which is considered one of the if not the top 10 clubs in the country. We're excited about her. She's definitely got a great talent to her, ability to possess the ball, but also her talent to find seams and help her teammates get into tech. We're pretty excited about this young lady, both on a personal level, but also as a soccer player.
You know, that's one thing, too, you find when you got a player out of a club like Eclipse and some of these other clubs, you know, those girls have been there, done that, been in national championship games. They are not bothered at all by the pressure.
Yeah, well, we're excited for the experience that she brings, and she's excited about bringing that and really wants. I think the thing that she really admires about the club that she plays for is the camaraderie of all the teammates, and not just within her team, but within the entire club. The youth, the younger teams always go out and support the older teams and vice versa. And so something that she really wants to bring to this, and we've already got the tight-knit group that we have right now, and we support other athletics in the department, going out to basketball, volleyball, football games, softball games. So that's really, I think, attracted her to us, and she wants to bring her level of commitment to that and really keep developing that Coyote commitment.
Well, that's it sounds to me like she's really going to be a good one for you. And let's move on now to you got a couple California women in there, Corey Strang and Rebecca Torres. What can we know about them?
Well, kind of going back to my home ground of San Diego, but again, we're leaving no stone unturned to try to find some talent. And out at the Final Four, we saw both of these young ladies playing for their respective teams, and Corey is just a solid athlete. She's kind of like a pocket Hercules. She's strong and physical and gets in behind defenders. And again, just another finisher, someone who puts the ball in the back of the net. She's playing on an okay team, but she's a standout on that team, and she really, coming out to the Midwest, her sister actually plays for Kansas Wesleyan, so coming out the Midwest was she didn't even bat an eye at it. She really wanted to consider getting out here, so coming out here and having a connection, I think, with a Southern Cal like myself, really fit the mold. But we're really excited about some of the things she'll be able to do on the offense, where Becca Torres, on the other side of things, she's going to be a quick little impactful defender. Just a little gnat. She's not the biggest player, but she just is a bug in the ointment, I think, for attackers. Just again, seeing her at that Final Four showcase out in back in December, she was just a big pain in the butt for opponents, but she also got in the attack as well. Came out of the back and created some really dangerous opportunities, and that's what really attracted us to her.
Well, I can't wait to watch her play, because that's my favorite player in the whole team to watch is that Messer back there. Yeah. So let's finish up here with Brooke Watson out of Colorado Springs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was the second one to verbally commit. So we've been recruiting her and talking with her for quite some time, and she comes out of a really, really strong club out of Colorado Springs, the Pride Predators, and just the ability that she has with the ball, very technical, very poised, and a great passer, another great passer. I think she leads, last year I think she led Colorado high school soccer with, and kind of unfortunate story, she got knocked out in the semifinals and didn't get a chance to play in the finals that her high school team won, but she led, I think, all of Colorado high school in assists. So she's going to be definitely a passer. But I think just with her ability with the ball, her knowledge of the game, we're really excited at different positions that we might be able to put her another little wrinkle in our game plan that we can kind of help us out a little bit. A great utility player, and above all, it's just I can't say this enough about any of the girls coming in, but just a great person and great family, and those are the things we're really excited about as well. Bringing that personality and bringing that great family to our Coyote soccer family. We're really excited about all 6 of these girls.
Well, you know, and watching your team and how they operate, you really do have a very, very close-knit group of players. And, you know, I think a lot of that has to do with all the adversity that they've been up against ever since that big core group have been freshmen. Yeah,
I think they really are banding together with that little chip on their shoulder and really wanting to get out here, I think, this upcoming fall to prove some people wrong, to prove that they can do this stuff. And we're really working hard on the psychological aspect of the game. We're working on the physical aspect with the weight training. Our strength coaches have been amazing, helping us out, and then also getting out there on the soccer side of things, waking up bright and sunshiny early, hitting the pitch at 6 a.m. for about a 2-hour session, really developing our team. And the girls, I can't say enough about how hard they've been working and how committed and dedicated they have been. I haven't heard one peep about getting any complaints about getting up early or the things that we've done. So they really are banding together and pushing forward and really committed to the cause. It's been fun to work with them.
Well, it's really going to be interesting to see how the team works this coming year. You know, you have, I think, about a dozen of these players now who are going to be juniors. Many of the games just slipped past by last year by a goal. You won some games and tied some tough teams, and you know, these girls are going to be most of them going to be juniors next year, and that should be an interesting twist.
Yeah, we're hoping that experience pays off in the end. I know the girls really are pushing for it, but in the end of the day, we've got to be able to make those passes. We've got to find those open spaces. We've got to put the ball in the back of the net, and above all, we've got to keep the ball out of our net. And those are the things we're working on right now, and things that girls really kind of understand what our role and our goals are for the upcoming season. So, yeah, we're excited to get after it, but we're also understand today is Thursday. We've got Friday tomorrow, and then get back after it next week and taking a day at a time, as the old cliche goes.
Well, Coach, like they say, the best way to eat an elephant's one bite at a time, isn't it?
I agree.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks very much for spending some time with us. We know you're really busy right now, but we really do appreciate you letting us know what's coming to USD, and we sure look forward to seeing you through the spring and summer and when you roll that team out this fall.
Awesome. Well, Randy, we really do appreciate your support and all the help that you've given, so we look forward to keeping up the relationship and pushing forward and helping out South Dakota soccer.
Thanks, Coach, and please pass our best regards on to Mandy.
Absolutely.